So we are due the announcement for December's PlayStation Plus games tomorrow. Now, obviously, it's December's games. These are the games that we're going to be playing over Christmas time. There are some rumours about a Christmas bonus. There's some few other things that we need to talk about, so let's try and get straight into it. Before anything though, as usual, if you guys do need to renew your PlayStation Plus membership, if you're looking to top up PlayStation Plus credit to pick up some new pre-orders, or just after some really cheap games, make sure you check out my sponsor, Instant Gaming. At the very top of the description, there is a link through to their website that will give you a little bit more of a discount, and it is definitely worth checking out. Now, before we talk about the Christmas bonuses, now there is a rumour for a game. It's not a major title. It's a game called Hello Neighbor. Now, I'll be honest though, there's a few games in the franchise, and nothing's kind of been mentioned about which game it is that's actually rumoured. It's just apparently there's a possibility of the Hello Neighbor game coming to PlayStation Plus. It's a decent title. It's one that a lot of YouTubers have played. A lot of kids like the game. It's not a bad game, I'll be honest, and the fact that the new one's multiplayer makes it even better. The only thing that you tend to find these days when it comes to single player games, a lot of people, they'll buy them, but they tend to not play them as much as multiplayer. People love to play with their friends, and it's just one of those things at the moment. If you can sit in a party and play a game along with your best mate, why not? So when it comes to playing single player games, they do tend to get pushed aside until there's nothing else to play with your mates, which is understandable. I'm the same, to be fair. I used to play a lot of single player games, and then I started playing in parties more, just getting used to talking to people while playing, and then you end up playing with the same people every day. And when it comes to single player games, everyone will just kind of sit in a party while they're playing the same game, talking about it, helping each other out, giving help and advice and that sort of thing. Either that or just wait until no one's online and play it for a little bit. Now, when it comes to multiplayer, if you guys are looking for people to play with, we did start a Discord channel which you guys can kind of chat with each other, and that's for PlayStation, Xbox. Any games that I'm playing at the time, I might kind of put like a text channel in there so you guys can communicate if you're playing the same sort of game. You'll see a link on screen. You'll also see a link down in the description. Easy enough to find. There's voice chat channels in there so you can chat with me if I'm playing the same sort of game that you are. There's text channels. It's definitely worth checking out if you're into Discord. Now, onto the main bit though, the Christmas bonus. Now, there's two things that are being mentioned at the moment. Now, granted, they are both just rumours, so take it with a pinch of salt. When it comes to this time of year and we get games, usually you'll tend to find that we'll get a little something extra, and it usually works out as a VR title or a game that includes VR just to give a bit of an extra bonus, or the PlayLink title where you can play it with your friends using your mobile phone. Now, that's kind of what's going around at the moment, that we're going to get an extra little bit of a bonus that makes it different than each month, and it's going to come in the form of either a game that's got PlayStation VR compatibility, it's going to be the PlayLink compatibility, or just some extra bonus content in games, which, to be fair, we do get anyway. So to be honest with you, in my personal opinion, I think we're going to get something PSVR related. Not directly a PSVR game, but possibly a game that's got PSVR content included in it or compatibility. If we was to get an extra bonus title, I think that would be awesome, getting a PSVR game. Obviously, Christmas time, it's the kind of thing people are going to be getting. It's something new, and obviously getting a free game for PSVR is always a nice thing anyway. I play PSVR myself, and it is always nice to get a little something extra. Moving on anyway though, my predictions. Now, the two games that I'm going to go for, they're a completely different style, but they're two very cool games. The first game is Subnautica. Now, I've mentioned this game a couple of times in the past, and I've actually streamed it on the channel, but recently it has gone free on Game Pass over on Xbox, and you do tend to find you get the same games going on each service, just with like a couple of months difference. If you look at the past that PlayStation Plus have got, most of those games, if they are available on Xbox, have been free at some point, and same the other way around. And the second one is more of an indie title. It's one that, again, I own, but I haven't actually played it, and it's a game called Prison Architect. I've seen other people play it. The style of it looks okay, but not something that I'd spend a lot of time playing. But sometimes these games can kind of hook me in where I'll get fully addicted. At the moment, the other games that I've been playing, trying to find time to play stuff like this, I just haven't been able to pull myself away from what I've been doing. But these are the 2 games that I'm going to go for in my predictions. Now, we did start streaming again. We did a stream at the weekend. We did Jackbox again. Tons of you guys joined. It was so much fun. And if you don't know what Jackbox is, it's a party game that you guys don't need to own to play it. If I stream it, you can watch it and play along using your phone as a controller. When I'm streaming, there'll be a room code. You go on jackbox.tv on your phone, enter that room code, and it puts you in my game. You can play along from home without owning the game. It's so much fun, and it's always cool to play with you guys. Now, at the moment, obviously, we're starting up the Discord and stuff. Obviously, we're on Twitter as well. And I always say, if you want to contact me, those are the best ways to kind of do it. With comments on videos, I try my best to look at them. It's just there's that many videos and that many comments. It's really hard to keep track. And tons of you guys have been saying, what am I playing at the moment? And at the moment, it is RuneScape. It's a free-to-play game that is only available on PC. Only reason I'm kind of mentioning it is just because I keep getting asked, what am I playing? What can you guys do to kind of play with me? If you own RuneScape, if you've ever played RuneScape, and I mean the newer version, RS3, not old school, I only started playing this game about 4 or 5 months ago. And it is so addictive, it is unreal. But you can do a lot of the gameplay AFK, so you can be playing something else, you could be watching TV, watching a movie, and kind of doing it in the background. Some of it does take a little bit more kind of concentration, but loads of it is AFK. It's such a fun game. You guys ever want to play with me if you've got a PC, and you don't need a massive gaming PC to play it, because it is quite old, and it's also available on Android. If you join the Discord, there is a RuneScape room in there. I'll post my details, and you can join me in the room that I'm in and play and chat. It is so much fun. But that's pretty much it for this one. Only one last thing to mention. The winner for the IG giveaway is going to be announced in the next few days. As soon as that happens, I'll be posting a video to give you guys a heads up. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.